This coverage is brought to you in association with Fraser James Partnership, where money matters.
Hi, I'm Mario. Welcome to Peebles Fish Bar.
We believe we do the best fish and chips in Scotland.
And we do delicious pizzas too.
And the best ice cream you've ever tasted.
Come in and see us anytime.
So Watsonians and Jedforest find themselves in the final, and the referee for this one, Andrew McMenemy. Watsonians in the shape of Jack Ferguson, their scrum half, who take the ball on, and once again they're not afraid to put boot to ball, and that one is going to stay in field. If it is, Ferguson's going to get his boot to it again. It's a foot race between him and Nagel, and I think he's going to have the pace. Ferguson, if he can control this ball, great footwork there, down on it he goes, and I think he has got there first. It's McMenemy having a quick word with his touch judge. For me, I think Ferguson, well no, Nagel's done a fantastic job there. He got there, and it's been deemed that he touched down. I think everybody in the ground thought the Watsonians had scored that, but the referee is the man with the power, says no, 22 drop out. So Watsonians receive that kick from Jed, and now they're awarded a penalty, so it's all going Watsonians' way in the early stages, but still no scores on the doors. Watsonians 0, Jed 0 in the final of this Peebles Sevens. But a little kick over the top there by Mike Kerr. Has he seen a space up behind? I think Watsonians are going to score this time. Denied the try just a moment or two ago when I thought Jack Ferguson has scored, but this time Mike Kerr does get awarded the try. It's first blood to Watsonians. A little chip kick behind the Jed defence there, nobody at home, and in goes Kerr. It's Watsonians 5, Jed 0 on the Jed 22. Pressure put on at the scrum there by Watsonians, but it does come back to Chisholm. He's caught though directly behind his own scrum, a little bit short of options, but Robert Hogg gives him one and he dances back inside, gets past the first tackler. He's hit hard on the Jed 10 metre line and turned over again. Rory Steele has a look either way. Decides that this side Tom Hart is the best way to go. Tom Hart's got players inside him. He's got Kerry, cuts back inside. Is he going to need them? He cuts back in. He's gone past two players, and Hart is going to go in under the posts, gets himself back past Ross Goodfellow, the final tackler, and it's all Watsonians for now in this final. Played about 6.5 minutes so far. It's Watsonians 12, Jed 0. Weather tiredness now beginning to play its part, but for these last 10 minutes I'm sure they will find something from somewhere, but they've got to come from 14-0 down. Watsonians currently lead by the 14 points, and it's Watsonians in the shape of Rory Steele who have the ball on their own 10 metre line. They're now playing from right to left. And up over halfway now, it's 1-on-1. Can Chisholm get across and make the tackle? A nice angle there. This is going to be the third try for Watsonians. Scott McKean just ran a lovely angle, cut back inside there. There was only really Ian Chisholm back to defend there. He wasn't quite sure. He could see that out the corner of his eye that McKean was coming. He didn't quite know who to commit to, and McKean just picked his line, showed an awful lot of pace there, and Watsonians have stretched their lead out now. It's Watsonians 19, Jed 0. Jed making some changes now, so Stuart called it pitch side. Let's head down now, Stuart. You can tell us who's coming on for Jed.
Yeah, well, it looks like Donald Grieve and Craig Robertson are going to come on, but not yet. They've been called back at the moment. Andrew Nagel certainly off because James Hogg is on for him, but Watsonians just kicking deep into the Jedforest try into the goal area, picked up then by Ian Chisholm. So Jed trailing 21-0, but they need to get the ball wide here. Gregor Young just cutting back inside. He needs the support though. He's got isolated, comes back out to Ross Goodfellow, but Watsonians pressing very well at the moment, and at the moment, an interception, another try. I think that was Harris Grant that's stolen the ball for Watsonians. I think that try is going to give Watsonians the old Peebles trophy here.
That could be the absolute killer. Yeah, we're just trying to see if it was Scott McKean in fact again that stole it. Either way, it was a loose pass thrown there, but to be fair to Watsonians, they're applying an awful lot of pressure on Jed, and of course they've got to force the game now. Jed, they were back on their own line from a long kick from Watsonians, and Watsonians happy just to do that, force Jed back into their 22 as they're trying to play their way out of there. It was just a bit of a no-look pass from Ross Goodfellow, hoping that somebody would be there, and there was somebody there, but it was a Watsonians player. Quickly down to Stuart McCulloch pitch side. That looked like Mike Kerr. His game is up, is it?
Yeah, he just walked by saying it's tough out there. You have to agree with him, but Watsonians running the show at the moment. Again, they're on the attack inside the 22, and that looks like it could be another try. In fact, Jack Ferguson, he's been influential for them this afternoon, and that now makes it Watsonians 31, Jedforest 0. Incredible.
In goes Hogg. In fact, no, it's Chisholm looking for that one at the breakdown. And again, Craig Robertson getting himself involved in this game. Has he got the gas? He's escaped. It's 1-on-1. He's looking for options. He's dragged down well by Jack Ferguson. Again, just scored a try for Watsonians. Now makes a crucial tackle there and dragged down Craig Robertson, who looked like he was going to score. Now there's space over on the far side, but Goodfellow decides to bring it back. They still play on the 10-metre line here. Chisholm, could he be in now for what will be a consolation try for Jed? I think he has got the gas to get in at the corner. He does. He scores in this far left corner there, Chisholm, and the referee hasn't awarded it yet. He now does award it. The Watsonians player is appealing and thinks that he got him into touch, but the ball was in fact touched down by Chisholm. So consolation for Jed. Watsonians 31, Jed 5. It's Gregor Young now that takes the ball on for Jed, and back to the stand side it comes. Well, Gillespie was almost hit man and ball there, but he's danced well past three Watsonians players. He looks to link up once again with Young, but just can't find that pass once again. That's been the story of the day for Jed. For me, if they managed to find their man with a pass, they would have scored so many more tries, and certainly in this final, but just not been precise enough. But Chisholm is with hands on the ball again. Is he going to score another one again? He just pushes off one man. He's eventually dragged down about to 15 metres short of that Watsonians line. Ball goes loose, and Watsonians I think are going to win this. Well, no, they've knocked the ball on the ground, so Chisholm picks up. He's going to get another chance at it. Ball lost at the breakdown there by Watsonians as they tried to tidy up. It popped up on the Jed side, and Chisholm goes in again for a second consolation score. Quickly kicks the conversion, and it's now Watsonians 31, Jed 12.
They've got this Peebles trophy in the bag. Watsonians 31, Jedforest 12. But you know, well done Ian Chisholm. He's not given up the ghost yet for Jed.
Yeah, we said that they're absolutely not give up. Scored a couple of tries, but Watsonians going to get the final say in this, because up they come to halfway there, and I think this is going to be another try, and for that man Jack Ferguson, who just took play up. He drew, I think that was Ian Chisholm in fact, that he drew onto him there, and he just stepped off his left foot and swerved round about him on the halfway line. There was nobody else at home for Jed, and he has gone round behind the posts and just adds some icing to the cake. I think that will be the final play. I think the referee McMenemy will allow Ferguson to take the conversion. He duly slots that one home, and he does in fact bring a halt to proceedings in this one as well. So it finished Watsonians 38, Jed 12.